documenting everything that goes on in the screen print shop. So let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Bob from Aesthetic Imprints, and today in this video I'm taking you guys along with me in the entire screen print process that goes on in my shop, from coating the screen print screens, letting those dries, getting the film positives printed, exposing the screens, and then going ahead and mixing the custom Pantone colors, getting the multicolor screen print registered on press, and so much more. So let's get into it. All right, and at total I need about 14 screens for this job, so I don't have the mesh count that I need, so I need to recoat some screens and get that dried up. It's a good thing I got this drying cabinet. Let's really put it to the test because I need this pretty urgent. Well, I'll report back and let you know exactly how long it takes for that drying cabinet to dry those freshly coated screens with Emulsion. But while that happens, let's go ahead and start getting our film positives printed. Man, let me let y'all know that you won't even believe how long it took me to get these film positives printed. You know how much troubleshooting I had to go through for the past, let's say I printed 3-4 hours of me trying to dial in my printer because it was giving me issues. In this case, we are printing we're printing oversized style prints. So these are big paper sheets. This sheet right here is 17 by 22. So when it comes down to it, my shirt color T3270 printer is having issues when it comes to roll printing. Now, if it was a normal design, I'd just use a regular 13 by 19 transparency sheet and load it in there. But when it comes to roll paper, I've always had issues where you print big designs and then the registration marks on all of the colors don't line up. I feel like it has something to do with the tension of pulling the roll while printing that really messes it all up. So when I print the base, every other color does not line up to that base. The top registration marks will line up, but the bottom registration marks will not line up. Let me show you exactly what I mean. let's take this for example. These were all printed on a roll paper. So that's the base. Now when I come in here, I'm gonna line up the top. The top is perfectly lined up. Now when I come to the bottom, you see how the registration marks are off? As you can see, the top registration marks do not line up to the bottom registration marks. And I can guarantee you that the film positives are all, this is all flat. The registration marks line up perfect on the top. But at the bottom, as you can see, it all just shifts down. And there's no way I would be able to screen print this or align it like this because the registration marks just don't line up. And it's the biggest L. That's exactly what I've been dealing with for the past couple hours trying to fix that issue, and it just was not working. I went through so much trash transparency film that I have to just throw away, and it's being wasted, and I hate to do that, but I was really just trying to figure this problem out. And it's literally 11 o'clock at night on a Friday night, and I'm here. Anyways, I ended up fixing the issue, and here's how I fixed that issue. What I ended up doing was just getting the roll sheets and cutting it instead of printing it directly with the roll. And when I cut it into 17 by 22 sheets and fed it in the paper, fed it in the printer individually, I was able to get it all to line up. So now everything is good to go. I don't even know why I'm sharing this, like the downsides to you. I could be just hiding all of this and showing you the end result where everything is all gravy, but I'm trying to keep it real as it gets in screen printing. So this is like the real process that I'm dealing with, and I'm showing you exactly the fuck ups and the good part. So let's hopefully have a good news and start exposing these screens. So let's go expose them. Alright, now what I've learned with the exposing halftones is you really got to be gentle, careful, and patient. So let's start by getting the screen wet on both sides, and let's go. Got a successful first screen, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making the rest of the screen. Alright, and I just finally got done wrapping up all the screens. I ended up having pinholes in some of them, so it messed with the halftones, so I had to remake some of them. But tiny halftones are always so difficult. The normal halftones are easy, they get done, but the tiny halftones, you really gotta squint and make sure that they are exposed. But I got all the screens exposed, the 7 screens for the front print that we're gonna do, and it's literally 12:12 at midnight on a Friday night. As you can see, Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, here's your reminder. Follow us at Aesthetic Imprints and follow my personal brand page at Baav Productions to stay up to date with videos like this on Instagram. So come on, give us a follow. Anyways, I'm waiting for those screens to dry. I wanted to register them all up tonight, but man, it's getting late. I don't know what I'm about to do. I think I should call it a day and head home and then come back tomorrow and register those up. Yeah. One thing I've learned, I'm gonna throw this in here. I don't really share personal thoughts or everything I go through or anything, but I wanna put this in here. One thing I've learned on owning and running a business, especially when it's just you, is when shit goes wrong, when there's problems that happen, nobody's gonna solve them but you. So yeah, you could go ahead and say, I'm gonna give up, I'm gonna go home, but at the end of the day, that problem is still gonna be there unless you solve it. So yeah, you could go home, but the next day you come back, you're gonna have to solve that problem. So that's why I'm always in here late. That's why I'm always working, because at the end of the day, I gotta get the job done and I gotta fix whatever issues are coming up, because it's on you. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Alright, now that we got the screens all registered up, we need to mix up our ink and get all of that ready so we can load it up on press and start doing some test prints to make sure everything is good. In this case, we have 4 different Pantone colors that I need, and luckily for me, I already have 3 out of the 4 already mixed up right there. So I'm gonna grab those up, but we do need to mix up a specific color pink. So let's mix that up. Alright, and now that we got all of our flavors ready to go, let's go ahead and tape off the corners of the screens and start loading the inks up. Alright everybody, I just got done doing a test print and check that out. As you can see, the halftones, everything looks fantastic. I'm super happy with how this looks. Now it's time to actually begin full production. But before we do that, I want to change out the palette tape on all of the palettes, so let's do that. Everybody, I got all the palette tape switched up and I did one last test print on an actual black shirt, and as you can see, that looks fantastic. So without further ado, let's begin full production. enjoyed that. And just like that, we got the front of the design done. Probably the hardest part of the shirt. But now we also have multicolor sleeve prints and even the back print. But I gotta make those screens because I only made the front design screens last time you saw me make a screen. So I'm gonna go make those. Now that we got those screens out of here, let's go ahead and start loading up our new screens for the sleeve print and our back design. So let's go. And we also doing the sleeve print, so we got to switch out the palettes for sleeve palettes. Everybody, this test print is looking fabulous. Everything went well. We just got this registered up and everything looks good. So check out the front print and now the sleeve print. So without further ado, let's go start printing the sleeves. Sleeve prints. It's been a minute now, but everything takes so much longer when I'm trying to record. So like me getting an angle from this side and then an angle from this side, blah blah blah, whatever. But I do it for y'all. So do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up and show me some love in the comment section. Say what's up, say whatever. Just show me some love down there. And side note, all I want to say is the day I put my hands on an auto, it's gonna be killer. It's gonna be over. I'm just saying that. It's every time I'm printing manually, I'm like, soon. And here goes my mom. Here goes my mom calling me because I'm always here way late. She's always trying to get me home. And there you have it. We finally finished up this sleeve prints. And damn, to be honest, that took forever because recording this stuff and getting the good shots for y'all and angles and like all of that stuff that it takes to set up this tripod, and fingers crossed not breaking it like the last video, a few videos ago where I dropped the camera Anyways, it just takes forever to even record this stuff. And when it comes down to multicolor prints, to do multiple locations and multicolor prints on a manual press, that shit takes forever. As you guys see, you guys are probably watching this video and like, damn, that's a lot of work. And it is, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of manual labor. Like, my legs are dead. Yesterday, I was here till 1 a.m. on a Friday night. Today, we just finished up at 9:18 on a Saturday night. Now, I'm not gonna be here till 1 a.m. now, so I'm gonna call it a day. We did the sleeve print, we did the front print, we gotta finish up the back print, and then this job should be done. Anyways, but multicolor prints and multiple locations definitely is a time-consuming task. At this point, while I was printing this, I was like, damn, I didn't charge enough for this. Like, this takes forever, and that always happens when it comes to multicolor prints and multiple locations. It's like, you can never charge enough because it just takes forever to do. Anyways, I still enjoy it. It's an art when it comes down to screen print, and you really gotta have the technique and everything set up when it comes to registration and all of that. And I'm showing you literally everything. So give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next shot. All right, you guys, I got a special guest that came to the shop. Shout out to them. They watched the videos and decided to pull up. So I'm gonna let them give a shout out to whatever they wanna do, and go ahead.
So shout out to Baav, first of all, for letting us come back here and see firsthand everything. My name is Liz, this is my wife Lo. We're starting a brand called Persevere and Win here in the DMV, and our purpose is just to give back to the mental health community. So our focus is just to, with each sale that we make, we are going to be donating to 2 local DMV mental health organizations. Shout out to Black Mental Health Alliance and Strengthen Our Voices, that's located in DC.
Oh, look at those shirts and that tech fleece set.
Look at it.
Anyways, they just decided to pull up on me and talk about orders and stuff because they're trying to get in the game and get some t-shirts printed, and they're not happy with their old printer, so we're definitely gonna make it right with the right connections here, and they get to see it in person. Guys have it, we got all of the shirts all printed up. I even did the gray shirts. I didn't take you guys along with me in that process because it's almost a similar design, but it's a little different. But I already recorded so much content on the black shirts that it just takes too long for me to record, but I still got y'all some good shots of the whole process on the black shirts. But we knocked out the gray shirts as well, and I'm glad I brought y'all along with me on that whole process, because as you guys see, when it comes to multicolored prints and multiple locations, there's a lot of grinding that goes on in between that, because multi-locations is doubling the work, and then multicolors is adding more because there's more screens, and then more screens that you gotta register, and then the custom colors that you gotta mix up and all of that. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Look at these fantastic shirts. They're all folded and ready to go, and let's not forget the custom neck tags are also in there. So this is retail ready, and it just looks beautiful. This is kind of like a streetwear style shirt, and the screen prints turned out fantastic. So yeah, shout out to Antoine for placing this order with me. He's actually a subscriber that watches the videos and ended up just supporting me and doing business with me because he liked the way I was showing the process and all of that. So he reached out to me and we made things happen. So if you need custom apparel done, make sure you contact us at aestheticimprints.com or follow us on Instagram at aestheticimprints, because we post a lot of day-to-day content on there on what we're working on. And if you want to stay in touch with me, follow me on Instagram at Baav Productions to stay updated with these videos and whatever else I'm working on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, And always remember, no grind, no glory. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. A lot of, I checked the data and like 80% of you watch the videos but aren't even subscribed. Come on, support the boy. I'm putting a lot of work to show you guys the process in screen printing because nobody else is showing you in depth like this. So give this video a like, subscribe, and comment down below what other parts of the screen print process do you want to see? What type of videos do you want to see me make? I definitely want to make a budget-friendly screen print video for people to start up. So let me know what else you have for suggestions down below, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you guys are wondering, this is on a Shaka wear heavyweight shirt. This is a 7.5 ounce long sleeve streetwear style shirt from Shaka wear. It's a really nice heavy duty shirt. Here's the tag. Just gonna focus on that. There you go. As you can see, it's a Super Max heavy shirt, and this is a really good quality shirt. I really like this video. Let me know if you guys want to see an in-depth close-up at this shirt. As you can see, it's got that thick collar as well. Just gonna focus. Yup. But yeah. Oh shit.